The Abernathy family had always dreamed of living in a small town, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. So when they found the perfect home in a small town nestled in the mountains, they jumped at the opportunity. They packed up their belongings and set off on their new adventure. As soon as they arrived in the town, they were greeted with open arms by the friendly townspeople. They were welcomed with a community picnic, and it seemed like the perfect place to start a new life. But as the days passed, the Abernathys started to notice that something was not quite right about the town. The townspeople were distant, and they could feel a sense of unease in the air. They would often catch glimpses of strange symbols etched into the trees and etched into the rocks. They would hear strange chanting and whispers in the night, and they could feel a sense of dread that they couldn't shake. It wasn't long before the Abernathys stumbled upon the town's dark secret. The townspeople were a cult who worshipped an ancient and powerful entity known as the Elder One. They believed that by offering sacrifices to the Elder One, they would be granted immortality and power. The Abernathys were horrified. They knew they had to get out of the town before it was too late. They tried to leave, but every time they tried, they were met with roadblocks and obstacles. They were trapped, and they knew that the cult would not let them leave alive. One night, the Abernathys were awakened by a loud knock on their door. They opened it to find the townspeople standing outside, holding torches and chanting. They had come for the Abernathys. They were going to be the next sacrifice to the Elder One. The Abernathys fought for their lives, but the townspeople were too many, and they were too powerful. Just as they were about to be overpowered, a group of outsiders arrived in the town. They were a group of occultists who had been investigating the cult for months. The outsiders helped the Abernathys to escape, and together, they confronted the cult and put an end to their rituals. They discovered that the townspeople had been under the control of the Elder One for generations, and that the entity had been manipulating them into performing sacrifices to maintain its power. The cult leader, who was the elder of the town, was captured and brought to justice, and the townspeople were freed from the entity's grip. But the Abernathys knew that the damage had been done. The memories of the cult and the rituals would haunt them forever. They decided to leave the town and warned others about the dangers that lurked within, but they knew that the town would always be a reminder of the darkness that can exist in the most idyllic of places.
Leave a like and subscribe for more scary stories.